Good evening, good evening, good evening. Cyber friend, it's Mitty Man coming at you again from Walks Music. And we like to give God all the praise and all the honor and glory for life, health, and strength. We thank Him for as well as it is. We also thank Him for each and every one of you. Sorry about that. This is just a video. As you see, we say, God bless you, Sister Kate. In other words, yes, Sister Kate, you have proven we want to make sure we do a video response to you. We've been pretty busy today, and as I was saying, had a lot of music to try to do today with my new group, and that's what I wanted to let you know about. I got a new gospel group, not a performing group, but a recording group. That we gonna perform some, but not a whole lot if we can help it. Because matter of fact, I know I'm not able to travel like that, but we will do some local stuff and here and there when we can. But we are mostly gonna record music. Some great matter of fact, it's my purpose and goal is with this group is to go back and get the old hymns and make a collection of good recordings of the old hymn, because people are getting away from the old hymn. And it is my duty, and I'm going to make it certain, it's my responsibility to make certain I bring the hymns back. So this group, which is called Junior Walker and the Tritone, I need to go on and let you know right now, those of you that don't, my middle name is Junior. My middle name is Junior. In other words, that's where I get Junior Walker from. In other words, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see it's E.J. Walker. But really, that stands for Ernest Junior Walker. My middle name is Junior. In other words, and that's where I get Junior Walker and the Tritone from. That's the new group. And Sister Kate, that is the new channel that I created because of the fact, you know what, be honest with you, I don't know what happened. I've tried to explain this to all of the rest of the subscribers that I had to let them know. Matter of fact, I wasn't getting any of the videos. Like normally when you subscribe to someone, the way it was working. See, I've been a YouTube subscriber. I've been on YouTube, oh God, ever since 2005. I've been on YouTube for about 11 years. And I never had no problem. Up until just about a year ago. Every time I was, matter of fact, I just got something on my tablet. Every time I was sent up videos, either people were telling me they didn't see them or they weren't getting them. And I know I was saying I was getting, it was happening to me the same way. I wasn't getting videos of the people that I was subscribed to. People like L.A., Brother L.A., Smith, Brother JT. I wasn't getting none of their videos. So what I did, because of what I am and the way I'm involved in so much with my studio, Walker's Music, in other words, so I created a channel where I was going to be doing a lot of tutorials, but I ended up not doing that either because the video that I was sending up and making for tutorial wasn't getting to the channel. I made it, and then so someone else, I read somewhere where I could create a channel for my group. So this new channel, which I just got here recently, is called Junior Walker and the Tritone. Point blank, that's the new channel. So when I did videos to go up to that, I don't see the videos. So lo and behold, just by you, really, I wouldn't have known anything had not been for you. God bless you. I'm so glad, because I wouldn't have known anything. Lo and behold, I see now the videos that I'm uploading going back to my old channel, which I thought wasn't working, which was Mitty Man 45. I don't know, but I think what has happened is that with all the consolidation of these networks, everything now is being consolidated around Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And all this here consolidation, I think, have messed up a lot of stuff. Therefore, now it doesn't make no difference. Like me, I got now let me see. Mitty Man 45, Mitty Man Music Ministry, and I forget what the other one's called, and now Junior Walker Tritone. So I got 4 channels that's consolidated into one, but guess where the video going? According to you tonight, and I'm glad you did it, they're going to Mitty Man 45, which I thought I had lost. My God. But anyway, we just thank you, Sister Kate. We thank you for that, because now that I know, well, you know, like I say, I told you, I don't know what went on, but I never really did get too many views anyway, so it wasn't about that. But at least the one that I want to at least see them, like yourself, I want you to know when I send something up, and I want you to be able to see it. So You know, I'm not worried about the masses because, you know, like I said, the same one cried Hosanna on Sunday, said crucify Jesus on Friday. So you can't get caught up in that. But at least the people that are concerned, like yourself, I want you to get the videos that I put up. I want you to get them. So now that we know what's the problem is, everything is going back to Middleman 45. Now it makes me really don't know exactly what to do other than just keep sending up videos and just let them go where they want to go. But I would hate to tell you, so therefore I told you that I got another channel called Junior Walker and the Tritone. Because if you don't see a video from me in so many days, you would know it probably went to that channel. But tonight, after I got the email from you, the response, I went to Junior Walker and the Tritone. Not one video there that I've placed up in the last month. Not one video. So that lets me know that all of them are going to Middleman 45, the channel that I thought I have lost. Because number one, on certain, when I went to upload, I got a program that uploads to YouTube automatically. And I had to type in the password and the username to that program. And I typed in Middleman 45, and guess what? It didn't work. This is how come I thought from the very, after that, I just, got to get a new channel. So that's when I said, okay, this is the reason why I had not been receiving video from other people that I was subscribed to. But nevertheless, I found out that that wasn't the case. So we thank you, Sister Kate, and we hoping that I can get some things right. I need to go to my provider, my website, GoDaddy. I got they host for me in my website for my studio, Walker's Music. And I got to get some things straight with them because they done a lot of changes. They made a lot of changes, and I got to go and get some passwords straightened out in that because really and truly my website need updating real bad. It hadn't had a great update in a couple of years now more. So I want to modernize it. Probably going to take some stuff off that's irrelevant. I mean, people not really interested in all that old gibberish and stuff. So, but I am going to make certain I have to proclaim the gospel. I'm going to do that regardless. If people don't like that, well, they just don't like that because I got to proclaim the gospel. And my website is based around Yeshua. My website is based, not just Walker's Music, because really and truly, Walker's Music is really mostly gospel. I mostly do gospel music, point blank. Now, I will occasionally do some other music. Secular music, I would do it if it's not real lewd and crude and outrageous. I'll do some of that music, but I'm not going to do all that music that disrespect women and using all that vain language and profanity and stuff. No, I can't do that. But that with good, clean music, hip-hop, you got some good, clean hip-hop. Everybody's not cussing. In other words, as long as it ain't got that vulgar language in it and everything, I think music is music. Now, that's just my opinion. I know some people that, you know, they're hyper-religious. They probably would disagree with me. But I love all type of music. I love country music. I love hip-hop. Yes, I love soul music. I love funk music. That's what I raised up on. I'm talking about real Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, love them. Matter of fact, we just lost our brother Maurice White here the other week. In other words, but I love that music. Music was great to me. In other words, Brick, Commodore, Lionel Richie. I was crazy about all that. Still is. I love that music. Now, what's behind it ain't got nothing to do with that. I use it, my take on it, anything that I can use to better myself and my walk with Christ. In other words, I don't see how a record, I'm going to say this, I hope, now Sister Kate, I trust you. You make sure you tell me if you don't agree. I don't feel like if one song could make my religion bad, then I don't have much of a religion. As long as it's in the proper way. I'm not talking about all that old lewd and crude stuff, but to me, I mean, let's take a song like one of Lionel Richie's songs. Lionel Richie was known for his love songs during the 80s, 70s and 80s, where he was with the Commodores during the 70s. He didn't go solo until the 80s when I first went into college. And one of his songs was called Penny Lover. Another one was called Stuck on You. All of those were just little love songs that he wrote. Now, and 3 Times a Lady. I just don't see 3 Times a Lady sending anybody to hell. I just don't believe that. But if I'm wrong, if the Lord let me see where I'm wrong, I would have to change because my desire to follow Him utmost. But thank you, Sister Kate, for letting me know about what's going on, and that you, by you going to the site and making certain that what was going on, I know now that my videos are going to Mitty Man 45, the channel I thought I lost. Well, so be it. We'll just keep sending them up, and we hope and pray that everything is okay with you, Sister Katie, that you remain strong in the Lord and everything. And matter of fact, I will stay in touch with you, because you've been proven to be a real friend to old Mitty Man, and Mitty Man is much appreciated, much obliged. And we want to say God bless you and God keep you is my prayer. It's Mitty Man saying peace and good night.